Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nadya Faisya. I one of student from Educational Management Department, State University of Surabaya. So for today's video, I'm gonna make a presentation in purpose to complete my final test for this semester. And today's presentation is about this book. So I don't have the hard copy for this book because I bought it in ebook version. And this book is called The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. So this is my favorite book recently. I'm just finished reading it last week, and I really like this book. And for today's presentation, I'm gonna tell you the summary of this book, and later I'm gonna tell you why I really like this book, and you guys have to read it. So the story is tell you about Dorian Gray, a man who wealthy, cultured, and have a beautiful appearance. And one day he come to London, and at there he meet a painter named Basil Hallward. So Basil is really fascinated by how beauty Dorian Gray it is, and he want to make a painting of Dorian Gray, and Dorian kinda agree with that. And later Dorian Gray meet a new character named Lord Henry. Lord Henry is a person who bring bad influences to Dorian Gray. He tells to Dorian that his beauty won't long lasting, and because of that he needs to enjoy his youth by seeking all of the pleasure as he can. And after that the painting is already done, and Dorian Gray who look at this painting, he really hoping that he can become a young forever like that painting. And at the end he sell his soul to the painting, so the painting will bear all the burden of his age and his sin, and Dorian Gray won't age at all. And next Dorian meet a lady named Sybil Vane. Sybil Vane is a actress, and he fell in love with her and end up engaged with her. But one day Dorian, Lord Henry, and Basil come to the theater to watch the performance, the Sybil Vane performance, and unfortunately at that time Sybil performance was terrible, and Dorian kinda disappointed with that, and Sybil tells to Dorian that she don't want to acting anymore, she will quit her job and act as an actress. And Dorian who heard about that, he realized that he not in love with Sybil, but he in love with how she acting. So he end up break the engagement with the Sybil, and Sybil who heard about that, she really frustrated and end up killing herself. And Dorian who heard about suicide of the Sybil, he actually really regretted, and he looked at the painting. The painting already become a horrible face, and Lord Henry tried to tell Dorian that it's not his fault, and Dorian is agree with him. And after many years with bad influences from Lord Henry, Dorian become a man who have a life with so many corruption in his life, and it's make his reputation become suffer. And Basil who heard about his reputation tried to talk with Dorian in his place, and Dorian end up showing the painting, and Basil really horrified with how the painting become right now because it's really horrified. And Basil tried to tell Dorian that it's not too late to change, but Dorian who heard about it, he really mad at Basil and end up killing him. And after killing Basil, Dorian come to party to consuming some drugs in purpose to forgetting about what his crime is. And at the party he met a guy named James Finn. James Finn is Sybil Finn's brother who want to take a revenge for his sister. And Dorian, who know about him, he really scared and end up escape to country estate. At the country estate, Dorian joining some kind of like hunting party. And at the hunting party, he noticed that there is James out there, and he really scared and end up shoot and killing him. After killing James Finn, Dorian is wondering whether he can change himself, but somehow Dorian cannot take his courage to confess his crime. So he trying to look at the painting and it's become a horrible than before. And the painting now is show an old man with a horrible wrinkles of the hypocrite. And Dorian, who looked at the painting with so horrible face, he frustrated and ended up stab the painting that have his soul. And Dorian ended up become a old man from the painting, and the painting turning back to its original beauty. And Dorian found dead, lies on the floor, with sword in his heart. So that's a story that this book tell about. So from the story we know that Dorian Gray, after doing all the crime and his sin, he felt afraid and don't want to take responsibility for his crime. And actually I can relate with Dorian Gray. When I was in high school, when I made a mistake, it's really difficult for me to confess and claim that I make a mistake. And but later I learned that oh I make a mistake and I'm sure the one who apologized about that. And it's really good story. It's have meaningful message with sort of horror element on it. And I think it's really well written, so I really recommend this book. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.